When I think of the Obama presidency, I am forced to say something. I'm forced to say something because I feel it's important that I, as a Black American, as an African American, as a Black person in this world, as a citizen of this world, I think it's important that what I have to say, what I think about the Obama presidency is heard. I know that there are other people like me who are like me and want to hear what someone like me has to say because I earnestly listen to the many voices around me. In particular, I listen to Black voices around me as far as wide as I can reach to try and hear and see and understand how Black culture is responding to having President Obama, having an Obama presidency. So this includes a Black, the first Black president, the first Black family. Every negotiation of color and the color line in America is tested and contested by their very being. And so I guess right off the bat, that's what the Obama presidency means to me. Now, how do I hear this or how do I come to this conclusion? Well, I'm a Black person who has lived in 4 continents. I'm a Black person who is visibly Black from a distance, Black male. I'm a Black male body. So all of that popular culture that has gone global, that looks like and reflects me, including the Michael Jacksons, all the pop stars, on and on and on, the Stevie Wonders that have given birth to all iterations of rock music and so forth. And just yesterday we lost David Bowie, another blue-eyed soul man. And not only his collaborations with, actual Black people in making music, but also his riffing off of Black music to produce that. I mean, just the enormity that the Black body has given to the global image of itself and how it reproduces and sees and gets to know itself. The consumption of Blackness is one of the ways that the world has known itself because we've known it because it's one of the ways that whiteness is also defined implicitly. And so I find myself as a Black-bodied person in the world wanting to be accountable for the experience of coming from the wealthiest nation, this nation, the world's dream, America, being an actual American person, and living at this particular moment where a man that a man older than me, senior to me, is the president of the United States, looking down at those younger than me, and they've only known this as the president as much as I knew Ronald Reagan for the first years of my life as the president. That's the only president that I can ever remember. I'm told that Jimmy Carter was somewhere in the background, and I know the history of those that preceded him. But for me, it was Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush, and then this magical moment that none of us could have predicted. Not only were people seeing Blackness through popular culture and sports as a consumer, as a consumption machine, used and rattled on our backs to sell all commodities. But now, the actual leader of the free world was a Black man. So everything that we had heard about the statesmen from Frederick Douglass and before, from freedom fighters, from people who had fought for the American dream, finally there was one who inherited that so uniquely. And the Obama story is so incredibly American that this story, in a sense, could only take place in America, which is why they're so beautiful as a family, which is why they're the Obamas, which is why this presidency is here. So the magic of that is there. But what that means to me as a Black man is certainly I stand a bit taller. As I said, I assume that somebody wants to hear what I have to say about the president. That assumption is so great that it has actually changed the face, the visual face and voices of mass media. You saw in response to the candidacy of Senator Obama, there were more black voices in the media responding to them and their blackness. This is a crucial key point, and I'd like to go through a few examples of this just to make sure we're on the same page about how we have started to visualize blackness differently in the wake of the Obamas.